The new House of Representatives began the first convention in the third legislative term with the procedural session days after the results of the House's elections were announced. Through an internal vote, the MPs chose Councillor Hisham Badawi as the new Speaker of the House of Representatives and Dr. Asim Al-Ghazzar and Muhammad Al-Wahsh as the two Parliament deputies. The details follow.
Councillor Hisham Badawi was elected Speaker of the House of Representatives on Monday during the Chamber's opening session for the new legislative term, in line with constitutional and procedural rules. Badawi won 521 votes out of 570 cast, defeating opposition candidate Mahmoud Sami Al-Imam, who received 49 votes, according to official results announced during the session. The House of Representatives also elected Professor Dr. Asim Al-Ghazzar, leader of the National Front Party and former Minister of Housing, and Dr. Muhammad Zaki Al-Wahsh as deputy speakers. The new members took the constitutional oath on Monday during the opening procedural session at the Parliament's new headquarters in the new capital. Abla Al-Hawari, 79, the oldest member, chaired the session with the assistance of the two youngest members, Samia Al-Hadidi, 25, and Saja Hindi, 25, until the election of the Speaker and two deputies. On Sunday, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi appointed 28 members of the 596-member chamber and asked the House, the Parliament's lower chamber, to convene the first regular session of its third legislative term. The 28 appointed MPs include former Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri, former Higher Education and Scientific Research Minister Ashraf Al-Shihi, Amr Al-Wardani, Dar al-Ifta Secretary of Fatwa, former head of the Central Auditing Organization Hisham Badawi, and former head of the State Council Adel Azab. The group also includes 14 women, among them Mirna Arif, General Manager of Microsoft Egypt. The House's 596 seats include a quarter reserved for women, with 568 elected members split evenly between individual candidates, 284, and closed lists. Egypt's 2025 parliamentary elections were held in two phases over 99 days, from November 7th of 2025 to January 10th of 2026. The process saw an unusually high number of annulled results, extending the elections beyond the originally scheduled dates. According to the National Election Authority, the NEA, over 69 million voters were registered nationwide, with more than 22 million casting ballots, marking a turnout of 32.41%. The outgoing House was elected in late 2020 for a 5-year term that ended this month.
Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli inaugurated the Obelisk solar project in Naga Hammadi. The Prime Minister also attended the signing of agreements with the Norwegian group Scatec on new solar power development projects. Madbouli later inspected the production line of Obelisk, which works with an energy power of 60,000 tons annually. The solar power project is established inside the huge aluminium complex in the city located in the Upper Egyptian Governorate of Qina, within President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's directives to boost the public business sector and the local industries. Minister of Foreign Affairs Badr Abdulati held a joint press conference with the visiting Irish Foreign Affairs, Trade and Defence Minister Helen McEntee after the talks in Cairo. Addressing the press conference, Abdulati said that they discussed a number of bilateral and regional issues of mutual concern. He said that the talks tackled the situation in Gaza, as both sides expressed full rejection to the deportation of the Palestinians from their homeland. The diplomat reiterated that during the upcoming period, the Israeli side will announce the members of the Peace Committee for Gaza. The foreign minister also asserted that both sides agreed on the need to continue with the coordination between Cairo and Dublin and to boost the joint cooperation in many fields. The 114th aid convoy bound for Gaza within the Egyptian Zaid al-Izza initiative passed through the sub-gate of the Rafah border crossing. Officials said that the convoy will head to the Karm Abu Salim crossing for checks before being admitted into Gaza. It also includes thousands of tons of food, medical supplies, shelter materials and fuel. It also carries the badly needed winter supplies, including clothes, covers and tents, to help Gaza residents face the harsh winter conditions. Minister of Foreign Affairs Badr Abdullah met the officials from the American Chamber of Commerce in Cairo. The meeting touched on the extended economic partnership with the United States, being a cornerstone of the strategic ties binding both nations. Egypt's top diplomat said that he was keenly interested in boosting bilateral cooperation in the trade and investment fields, pointing out to Cairo hosting in May of 2025 the first Egyptian-American Economic Forum, which contributed to enhancing cooperation between the governments and the private sectors of the two countries. Abdullah said that he is looking forward to the forum's second convention in the first half of 2026 as helping to open new investment partnerships. Egypt's stock market indices fluctuated in the trading session amid selling and purchasing operations by the investors on both directions. The benchmark EGX 30 index jumped by 1.19% to close at 43,404.25 points. The EGX 70 index for the small and medium businesses shed 0.74%, and the broader EGX 100 index also lost 0.68% at the closure. The market capitalization gained £4 billion to close at £3,042 billion amid transactions of about £58.4 billion.